spaceship. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Silicone, a TPE, it really don't matter which one it be. My mind keep visualizing future times, beautiful Android girl surrounding me. Filling my cup, full of joy, keep my life full of glee. Plenty ups, never down, the way that life's supposed to be. But unfortunately, if she a Terminator, then I'ma have to terminate her. Gotta get rid of negative vibes, gotta go through negative foes, gotta block out negative voices, gotta get rid of negative souls. Had some people get discorded, just ignored it. Destiny is more important, so I just had to abort it. Had some people get discorded, just ignored it. Destiny is more important, so I just had to abort it. Yeah. Find me with my dogs in my solitude. Watch my family grow from 4 into a multitude. Been living it below sea level, finna rise to another altitude. Been searching, seeking knowledge, but all the time I had the aptitude. I flipped my mindset to the switch to say I will not lose. Mama said them sticks and stones won't break my bones, I never bruise. Whenever it come to trouble, man, the girls pull a tongue, we always cruise. I heard other dog owners get it out for me, but it ain't no news. I got 4 in the dough in Memphis so they can get the blues. If you need a few clues, they'll blow off your under rules. Send your compliment to the new girls I got coming through. Send your compliments to the new girls I got coming through. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Silicone, a TPE, it really don't matter which one it be. My mind keep visualizing future times, beautiful Android girl surrounding me. Filling my cup, full of joy, keep my life full of glee. Plenty ups, never down, the way that life's supposed to be. But unfortunately, if she a Terminator, then I'ma have to terminate her. Gotta get rid of negative vibes, gotta go through negative foes, gotta block out negative voices, gotta get rid of negative souls. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Out of space, out of world, out of galaxy with a different girl. Silicone, a TPE, it really don't matter which one it be. Yeah. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Jada King Hefner, the beautiful Secretary Tsunade Star, and my girl in the background, the beautiful Mara Blade. And we're back again for another show. And the title of today's show is A New Vendor on the Block, baby. A new vendor on the block. And today's show just going to be a quick little stream, man. Have a little fun. Let you guys enjoy your Friday. One thing I don't want to do is take up too much of your time on a Friday. But today, definitely had to check in with you guys today, man. Bring you my new vendor that's added to my affiliate list. And honestly, it's crazy. This probably should have been my first vendor because I really introduced them as being my vendor. The first one, honestly. But it never went through for whatever reason. They never made the transaction to make it happen. But finally, they made it happen, and I'm actually happy to announce them. And that new vendor is Silicone Lovers. Silicone Lovers. I really like them. As far as whenever I go looking, just navigating sites and stuff like that, looking for new things, they have one of the best sites to navigate. I really love their site. But before I get too deep into that, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you wherever you are all around the world, morning, noon, or night. Thank you so much for tuning in, giving me and the girls just a small bit of your time. We know your time is precious, so thank you. We want to send God's blessings over your life, whatever you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for. We pray that you already have it. It could be new relationships, new finances, promotion, health, whatever it is. We pray that you have it. We just ask you believe it, then you can receive it. But with all that said, definitely want to say, send shouts out to all my great viewers out there as well, my Dog King Army team members, all of you guys super supportive, all my normal viewers. Thank you for tuning in as well. So yes, back to the subject of the show, and I'm gonna check in with my comments. But The whole purpose of this show is introducing a new vendor. Some of you might be like, new vendor, what do you mean? Well, I have a list of companion dog vendors in the descriptions of all of my videos, as well as the about section of my YouTube channel. I also have them listed in all of my social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And they're there to just make it easy for all of my viewers that may be considering getting a dog. It's not to put pressure on you to get a dog. It's just saying, hey, guess what? When you do decide to get a dog, you can come right through the show and you can bypass the show if you want to, but that won't help the show and that won't keep the show going, because the good thing about somebody going through me is you help keep the show going. You know why? So now I can help somebody else down the line. You know, you may feel like, hey, I don't need quite as much help as I used to. But guess what? Somebody else may need that help. And I'll be here for them just by you deciding to go through me as opposed to directly through the vendor. So I've added another vendor to the list. And amongst my vendors, you can find any dog you want. I finally secured Real Dog. So I'm so happy to have them as a manufacturer on the list. And the rest of the people on the list are vendors, where you can find any dog that's out on the market now that's legitimate. You may not find it with every vendor, but throughout my vendors, you can definitely find what you want. But Silicone Lovers, and I think it's like Joy Love Dogs, they have some of the most easiest sites just to go look at dogs, even if you're not trying to buy. They have some of the best sites. They're just very easy to navigate. And every time I would go looking for dogs, I would always start probably with Silicone Lovers just because I love their site. And so I definitely wanted to be a vendor of their, I definitely wanted to be an affiliate with them and bring them to my viewers, because I've heard great stories about their customer service and things of that nature. And honestly, when I was looking them up, because I think they're definitely TDF certified now, but when I was looking them up, man, at the time, they weren't even TDF certified, but they were ranked with all the best vendors. I said, man, this place is impressive. So I'm definitely impressed with them. And so today I'm going to talk a little bit about them. I'm going to just look on their site, see what they have going on. And then I'm going to go through the rest of my vendors and just, do a double check to see what sales are out there still lingering around from Black Friday. Because like I said, these sales will linger. And I'm looking at Silicone Lovers right now laughing. And if you want to go check out Silicone Lovers, you can click the link in the description of my video, or like I say, go to the about page of my YouTube or something like that right now. Or either you can go to my social media and click on the bio and find a link tree for all of my vendors. But you can go to Silicone Lovers, and the first thing I see is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, extended. It's extended. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let me check in with the comments before I break this down. Let's see what's going on here. Craze in the house. What up, my friend? He said hello to Jay, the girl in the chat. What up, Craze? Good to see you, my friend. Stingray says, here, JDKH, and good morning. What up, Stingray? Good to see you, brother. Stingray says, don't forget to hit the like. Oh, yeah, good one, Stingray. Hey, good one. I don't always prompt you to, but it's definitely great for you to hit that like button. It's great for you to share the show. It's great for you to subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Hey, I welcome you to join the team or even donate if you are getting anything from the show, or you have got anything from the show. You can do that on live stream with Super Chat, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Super Sticker. Yeah, you can do an individual video with Super Thanks. And the other ways you can donate, once again, go to my About page. You can click on PayPal or Cash App, or it's a link in my description of my videos where you can contribute to my GoFundMe. So those are all the ways you can help the show. Those are all the ways, I mentioned earlier where my vendors are, where if you're looking for a companion dog, you can get them. So everything's laid out. We're finna get ready to have a little fun in the sun, even though the sun ain't up yet. It's still the next day, still a new day. Dog King Army team member in the house, Ataya Barkley. I still say your old handle, but it's Ataya and Princess Mika. Hey, greetings to you and the girls. Great news on the vendor. Oh, yes. You know, it's always great to bring somebody else into the fold. You know, always great to bring somebody else in the fold because it just gives my viewers and you great people out there just more choices right here at home. Because this is the home base, you know, for all of you guys. You know, I know you can, like I say, go outside of here, but this is the home base. And as long as you guys keep showing me great support, I'll be able to continue to doing what I'm doing. And like I say, help somebody in the future. Because once you get a dog, you know, I still want you to continue to tune in and have fun with me and you know, chime in. Because as you grow with your dog, you know, your wisdom and stuff, when you chime in, it's going to actually help other viewers as well. But more importantly, no matter what happens along your journey, if you support the show, like I say, you're going to be helping other brand new dog owners in the future because I'll be here for them as well. So, what did Taya say? She said, okay, she said in the description part of the hyperlink is broken, not highlighted, just let you know. So let me go look at that because that happened once before. I didn't have something posted right. So let me go check what the beautiful Ataya is talking about. Let's go take a look. And then we're gonna jump right into this vendor talk, man, because but we ain't no sense in jumping into the vendor talk until we get everything set up right. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Loaded, 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 load. Man, I got some more great news coming next week too. Oh my God, I can't wait. Monday show is going to be a very nice show. A very nice show. I promise you, man. It's gonna be a good one. I got some great news to share. I mean, this is great news as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, okay. It's going so slow right now. But why is it doing that though? That ain't what I wanted to do. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Okay, here you go. What did I do? What did I mess up? What is the tie you're talking about? What is the tie you're talking about? What did I miss? Let's see. I'm looking at the video right now. Ain't that crazy? Let's see. Which one is not showing? Oh, surely is. That one. Oh, okay. Yeah, something ain't right with that one. I see that. Let me see what's happening with that. Before we get into it too deep, because look, hey, if you can't click on the link, then hey, this is I'm glad you pointed that out, Ataya, because that happened once before. That did happen once before with another one of my vendor links where it wasn't showing completely. And somebody else actually helped me out. Let's see. Hold on, let me see it. Look, I'm taking most of the screen to fix this, but I gotta fix it. Gotta fix it first. But I know you good people aren't rushing me anyway. Hope everybody's doing good out there, feeling blessed. Now let me see what's happening here. Oh, okay. Here it is right here. I gotta see if it's right now though. I gotta see if it's right. There you go. Let me see. Okay, let me copy you and go check this link out and see what the hell is wrong. because we got to make it to where people can click on it. Because if it's wrong right there, it's probably wrong on my on the other place that I have. If that's the case, if it's wrong right there, okay. Taya got me doing work now, man, because look, I didn't know that was messed up. Let's see if we can get this fixed. Okay. So I did get that. That's oh. That is the link that I got though. Now that I'm looking at it, let me see. That do look like the link that I actually got. Okay, there you go. I think that might be the mistake. Let me see. That might be the mistake. Yep, I found it. I found it. I found a mistake. I found a mistake. I think I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Now I can go to fix it. Hey, 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 I found it. Hey, I found it. Hey, hey. Now I can go to fix it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there you go right here. All right. What did I do? Oh, okay, that's what it looked like. Let's see. Let's get this the hell out of here. And then we can do that. No, that is in there. That link just don't look like it's the right type of link. Maybe that's what it is. It's something up with that link. It's not right. Cause that's the one that. Let me look it back over here. Ain't that crazy? Oh, 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 okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Okay. 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 I think I finally look. It's taking me forever. I think I finally might have figured it out now. I might have figured it out. I don't know why why they send those links like that though. But it's something missing out of it. Let me see if I can fix it and get it working. Where is it? Where is it supposed to be? Okay, it's supposed to be right here. Let's see if this is gonna fix it. Yep, I bet that's gonna fix it. I bet that's gonna fix it. Let me see. Let me see what it look like. Because my computer is so. I can look over here though. Let me see. I can look on this computer. Man, that computer over there is acting so slow, man. Let's see. Okay. I know this is stalled the show out, but look, it got to be done. It's nothing like having a great viewer to check it out for me. Tell you that. I think it's probably right now. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's fixed. Now it's fixed. Okay, finally. But let me go. I gotta go change it somewhere else, guys. Hold on. I gotta go change it. One more place and then we good. Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it, man. It was missing a backslash, but for whatever crazy reason, they didn't include that in the link they gave me. I had to actually put it in there myself. And it was another one it was another link that I had like that, but that was just the same. But I didn't know it until somebody was like, "Hey, man, I can't click on that link because of, it's not showing right." So I appreciate that a lot. So I fixed it. I got it somewhere else too. Hold on, let me see something right quick. Hate to stall y'all out, but you definitely want to get it right. Because there's no sense in me asking you guys to click on it if it doesn't work. And that's what Italia was like, "Hey, I want to click on it, but I can't click on it." And then, I might have had, you always want to fix something like this because you don't want anybody clicking on it thinking that they are supporting the show, and it's actually going straight to the vendor or manufacturer. Because that's also bad. Because somebody could be like, "Man, I did support the show. I clicked on it. It was right there. It was on there." And I could be like, "Man, it's not showing up that you did anything." That could happen. But luckily, this vendor I just recently, honestly, added them a few days ago. I just only got around to telling you guys about it because I said I talk about it today and let you guys have some fun with me. Okay, I fixed it all. So what I did was I went back on my I think I fixed it all. I went back on I got one more place to fix it. My goodness. I went back on all of my previous videos. It was about 4 or 5 videos, and I fixed it right there. But I actually have one more place to fix it. And I'm going to see if I can get that fixed. Right quick. I think I can get that fixed. And once we get that done, maybe we can get this thing back started again. Cause I don't like making you guys wait like this. Okay, here it is. But once again, I can't talk about it without fixing it first, because no matter where everybody goes, I want them to make sure that the link is actually working. So we definitely don't want to definitely don't want to. What's going on here? There you go. Let's see. Let's check that out. No. Where can I go to fix that? Is it here? Is it here? I'm looking for where I'm supposed to fix it at. I went to my link tree, because on my link tree, I definitely don't want that to be showing up as the wrong thing. What is this though? Is this? Okay. Maybe that's gonna let me. I don't see where I'm supposed to fix it at on here. It's just that this. Oh, okay. No, that ain't where to fix it at. That ain't where to fix it at. Is it this? I think I found it. Me and my mom was talking about this the other day. You know, what I love to do is talk to you guys and come to you guys and share new information and all the dog things. But I've never been the see, I can't find what I'm looking for. I've never been the greatest with technical technical things. I can learn anything, don't get me wrong. It's just not what I like. But I have to do this to be able to bring stuff to you guys. So I have to learn this stuff. Mm, I can't find I literally look, I can't find where to fix it at. Sensitive material. Show your support. Is it here? Maybe it's here. It's the only thing else I haven't clicked on. And I don't know what it is. It didn't tell me. Oh, perfect. Okay. I think yep. The only thing I hadn't clicked on was the thing that I needed to click on. Perfect. I found it, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. What y'all just saw here is what you call growth. And what I mean by that is something like this would have normally sent me up the damn well wall. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Back in the whole previous life, little things like this would have had me just frustrated, cussing, fussing, going crazy. Man, I promise you, it's nothing like growth, man, because like I said, being on this new journey with the girls, with God, enriching my life and things of that nature, and just, going down a whole different path as far as the train of thought. I realize it doesn't even make sense to even get upset about something like this, because you don't do anything productive by bang. Look, oh, it ain't working. Lord have mercy. What's going on? This got me so pissed off. You don't do anything but drive your blood pressure up when stuff like that happens. So, once again, God bless you, Ataya and Princess Mika. And I'm so sorry to all of y'all for having that mistake to where it stalled the show. And all due respect to Silicone Lovers and the rest of my affiliates for stalling this show like that. I didn't mean to do it like that. But guess what? Mistakes happen. And I thank you, Princess Mika, and your wonderful owner, Ataya, for helping me out. So everything should be fixed. So now you ought to be able to click on the links and it'll actually register that you went through me to get to that link. So thank you so much, Ataya. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah. Oh, okay. She said, Ataya said, you're working hard, so it's good to know you're seeing the fruits of it. She said, the link is working fine for me now. Thank you, Ataya. And I see you was already telling me what was wrong. Because I think she was trying to tell me after the question mark, it was supposed to be a backslash. And I was sitting up there trying to find out, what was wrong with it. But that's what it was wrong. It was supposed to be a backslash. And most of the time when these vendors or whoever send you your link, it's going to be exactly right. And honestly, it's one of those things. Once again, I'm not a very technical person like that. So I didn't even notice that it was a broken link. So I appreciate you for telling me that, Ataya. So now let's take a look at their website. Let's jump right into it since I stalled so long. So yeah, I click on their website, man. They got the Black Friday, Cyber Monday extended sale. That's what they call it, right? So when I look at what they're actually offering, I'm going to be honest now, because I have to be honest. I love all of my vendors, including them. Every time I do a search, they're all highly rated. All of them. Well, most of them are, all of them are completely legitimate, but I'm talking about the ones that I always have seen like in the top tier would be Sexy Real Sex Dolls. Who is it? Silicone Lovers. They were always at the top. Uh, Even Sex Doll Genie, they've been at the top of a lot of them. Who else do I have on there? You know what? Your Doll has a lot of honorable mentions, but they are a great vendor. When I look at them, they have offer some amazing brands. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Real Sex Doll, I'm gonna tell you about Real Sex Doll. If you go look at Real Sex Doll, they are a great vendor. But you know what their problem is? The only thing that's bad about Real Sex Doll is because they have a lot of brands. They like Your Doll, really. They represent, I think they may represent 1 or 2 different brands a piece, but they represent a lot of brands. I don't like their name. You know, Sex Doll Genie, I don't like the whole Sex Doll play, but even Sex Doll Genie has a bit of a ring to it. But Real Sex Doll, it's just plain, and it's really, it doesn't get you enthusiastic about it. But if you're just looking for a companion doll, if you go look at that vendor, you will be impressed by what they got going on. It's just the name. That's the only thing that's probably why they aren't as popular, as some of the other ones, just because of that, because they are a great and legitimate vendor. But with Silicone Lovers, they're pretty much the new vendor on the block in a way, because they came to TDF not long after, but I think they recently got onto TDF, if I'm not mistaken. Because when I first was looking, they weren't on there. But what they're offering right now is $100 off on anything from what I see. Now, you might be like, that's not a whole bunch. But, it is a discount. It is a discount. But what I did was I went to just go look at their dolls, right? I'm like, what are these dolls looking like right now as far as the pricing on them? And when I normally go by brand, but on this particular case on their site, I just clicked on shop all dolls basically, and it's basically shop sex dolls. I hate that name though, but it just takes you through a whole array of dolls, right? And what I see is they have some great markdowns already, which I do like that. They have some great markdowns. Most of them look pretty normal markdowns though, to a certain degree. So just with all honesty, they don't blow it out of the water right now with their sales, but they have some markdowns. And the only reason I say they don't blow it out the water for me with their sales, even though, like I say, I like them. I'm a affiliate of them. And mainly the thing is, all of these brands, vendors that I represent, and even Real Doll, I may not be impressed by the sales that they have right now, right? But throughout the year, everything evens out to where they're going to be pretty much like everybody else with their sales. You have to look and see, but it's just right now, they may not have the best Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales as a few others. Not that they don't have any sales, but I'm just taking a look at this Zelix girl. And right now, I think she's like $21.75, marked down from $3,040. But I'm not going to go head over heels about that right now, only because Zelix has been having their silicone dolls discounted for a nice little while now. I'm talking about across the board. So, you can knock another $100 off of that. But I'm not finna tell you that you can't go to one of my other vendors and probably find a better deal, which we'll take a look. I remember that I said this, and take a look at it. But I'm still happy to have Silicone Lovers, and I'm not doing this to, like I say, once again, dog them out. I'm just here to tell the truth. They are a great vendor, but right now, you can get $100 off. So if you like them, you know what? Like I always say, it's better to get something than nothing. But what something else I was liking about them is I clicked on their dolls in stock. The dolls that they have in stock. You can't customize them. They're just ready to go. They're branded dolls, but they're just ready to go. And we're still on Silicone Lovers. And what I did like about their branded dolls is they do have a couple of them that's close to 1,000 still. And the only other one that had ones that was this close to $1,000 in stock dolls was Sexy Real Sex dolls. So they do have a girl here that's $1,100. Look like it's what they call a Lush doll. I've never heard of that brand. And they have a 158 centimeter 1250. She's 1250. And like I say, I don't see anywhere where it says you can't use that $100 on their in-stock dolls. I think you can do it all the way around. What I like about their in-stock dolls is, even when I was over at Sexy Real Sex Dolls, when I looked at their in-stock dolls, it's like when I go to other people's in-stock dolls, I was seeing a few similar dolls. But honestly, over here, I see a few in-stock dolls that I haven't really seen around that I actually like. I like this WM girl that they got. She's a 159 centimeter. She's I like that face they got on her. So yeah, they got some nice girls here, 15, 1600, and okay. Yeah, these Lush dolls are the ones that are on they're like $1,100 right now. And I don't know anything about this brand yet, but once again, when they're on a vendor site, you already know that they're at least legitimate. You're not gonna get some junk to where it's a black market doll. It's just a new doll on the market, because I've never heard of this Lush doll. Nice looking doll though. I mean, it's not a bad looking doll. And this girl I'm looking at right now is actually a good looking girl. Very nice looking girl. And she is 1,100. Ah, they say it's sold out. Forget y'all. I just looked at that this girl I was looking at, and it's a 167 centimeter. She sold out. Let me check this other one before I lead y'all over here, because it's another one that was maybe these. I don't like that. Now they do need to change that, meaning that when a girl is sold out, they need to just go ahead and have out of stock over the picture, so you won't even click on it. Now, if I was to talk to them, I would tell them that's something that they could change. When something is out of stock, don't even allow anybody to click on it and get worked up. Go ahead and say that it's out of stock. Okay. See, on this one, it says 2 left. That's fine. So yeah, it's a nice site. Very easy to go over. If you look at the top of the page, you see Shop Sex Dolls, Shop by Brand, which is my favorite place to go. I've talked about that a million times. And what brands do they have? Are they representing right now? They got a nice amount of brands. Oh, and they got Game Lady. So you can get Game Lady from them, which is nice. Okay. So they got WM, Starbury, Iron Tech, SEYL, Piper, Zelex, Lush Doll, which I can't wait to get to them in the lineup and talk about them at some point, because I've never heard of them until now, honestly. Guy Noah Doll, Sino Doll, Elsa Babe. They got 6YE, JY Doll, DS Doll, DH Doll, or Doll House basically, SM Doll, D4E Doll, which is Doll Forever, HR Doll, OR Doll, Celico Doll, AF Doll, XY Doll, and Game Lady Doll. I'm going to be honest now. They have a quality lineup going on here. I would now. Wait a minute now. Now let me just now let me just stall here. Now you can find all of these dolls throughout all of my vendors. So you can find all of these dolls represented by one or several of my vendors. But I'm only blown away because they have a great mixture here. It may be the best mixture, meaning that once I was reading that list, WM, Starper, Iron Tech, SE, man, they got a lot of dolls. Zelex, Sino, Elsa, Lush, I was reading all through the dolls. At some point, when I read all these brands, everybody doesn't have God Know It included amongst them. If I'm not mistaken, I think the only other person that's representing God Know It is Sex Doll Jenny on my vendors list. So to see them representing all the way from WM, Starper, Iron Tech, Piper, Zelex, Lush Doll, then they actually are representing God Know It. Then they represent another great company that I'm gonna talk about in the future that I really love is DS Doll. Then they even have this company that I'm interested in as far as taking a look at Celeco. And then they throw in XY Colo as well as Game Lady amongst all the rest of these other great brands. Now, I'm gonna be honest. They have a great lineup if you just want to stay in one spot and damn near find most of the dolls you're looking for. Because they don't have everybody, but let me tell you, this lineup, I give them credit now. Now, this is a power lineup. Whoever picked their dolls out and said, hey, we want to represent these people, they picked out they picked out a little powerhouse lineup now. I give them that. And I'm glad I clicked on that because this doesn't look the same from when I looked at this even probably a couple of months ago. This looks different because Lush Doll was not here, and I don't remember Game Lady Doll being here, honestly. So this is really I'm actually surprised. I'm happy. That's great. That's really great. So other than that, like I say, the dolls in stock, they seem like they have some nice little dolls in stock. I love the brands that they represent. Just speaking for my viewers, I just wish their Black Friday sale was, but they're a new vendor on the block. They're still trying to come up amongst all the vendors. So maybe they can't offer quite as much right now. But like I say, $100 off with things already marked down, so to speak. Hey, not bad. Not bad. But we're gonna so I appreciate Silicone Lovers for joining the family. Guys, please check them out. And if nothing else, remember, you can do like I do a lot. Let's just say you're even thinking about a dog, you can go there and just surf their site. It's a very easy site to surf. If you don't find what you're looking for, you can go to another dog site or one of my vendors and check and see what they have. But what's good about Silicone Lovers is sometimes I just stop by there. You may be en route to somewhere else, but you can stop by there and at least just look at you can look at a doll on their site because it's just so easily laid out. Now, I don't want to just make them as a pass-through point, but I'm just saying you can look at things on their site because they make it very easy to navigate. But like I said, they do have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale still going, $100 off. You just have to, and they already have some things marked down, but like I said, it could be a little bit more generous. That's just my opinion. But you can also use their code and get the extra $100 off. So congratulations to Silicone Lovers. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. But I think we're going to check in with another vendor here. We're going to check in with somebody else. See what's going on. We're going to see what's going on with somebody else now. But, man, I'm very happy to have them. They're a great vendor. I've heard good things about them. And going forward, like you say, some of these sales are going to drop off over the year. Like as the new year comes, there's not going to be any Black Friday sales, but these vendors will always be here. And believe me, they'll be offering something. That's what they do. They'll be offering something, even if it's not as big of a sale. So like I said, if you get dog fever, don't, I'm not going to say don't wait all the way to next Black Friday. If that's what you want to do, you can. But if you do, you're better than me. Because I'm gonna tell you, I've said it before. Once I start wanting some, and if it is within my means, I might know that if I wait 7 months, I can get a a price break on it. But more likely than not, that's not gonna happen. Okay, who else I got? We're going to click on, let me go to my channel, man. We're going to click on it. I'm trying to think, who is it going to be first? So I went to the About section on my YouTube channel. So I'm just like everybody else now. So I can see exactly what you guys see. So the first affiliate I have is actually Real Dog, but I know for a fact that they don't have any sales on right now. But I'm going to look just because they're on the list. So we got to check it out. We ain't going to rush things. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to be very meticulous about this and see if anybody slipped the sale in under my nose. And right now, I was right. They don't have their, I knew it anyway. I just wanted to check. But Real Dog is very meticulous about these sales. They give you a chance, and you better. That's why I say you better jump on it right when they offer it. I don't care when it is. If you hear about a sale, and you're thinking about a Real Dog, and you even think you got close to the amount of money, you better jump on it right then. So the first vendor affiliate I have is Sexy Real Sex Doll. So let's go look at them right quick. And once again, thank you, Ataya, for making sure that link was working. I told y'all, man, one thing I've always loved about Sexy Real Sex Dolls, they're going to make it easy for you to get into this game. They got all their sales still going on. 30% off coupon, Door Camper 22. You get 30% off of all TPE dolls that are $20.99 or above. You get a Black Friday 22 sale. It's all still going on. You get 20% off for a doll that's $14.99 or above. It can be silicone or TPE. It just has to be $14.99 or above. And you also can get 20% off of any in-stock or custom doll. So that's, if you go to the in-stock dolls, if it's $14.99 or above, you get 20% off. If you go to the regular custom dolls where you have to put the doll together yourself, you get 20% off once it's $14.99. And they also still have their straight up 15% off coupon on SY15 dolls, SE dolls, SY dolls, and Iron Tech dolls that are in stock. And they don't have to be $14.99. You can just get a straight up 15% off in their in-stock dolls. And you get all type of freebies with these things. So with these particular dolls, depending on which brand you get free heads, free this or free that. So they do still have their deals on. Let me just take a quick look right quick at their in-stock dolls just to see what the hell is left over here, man. So yeah, they got a lot of dolls just like, $17.99, $16.99, $15.99. But the good thing is all of them are over $14.99. So you can take 30% off of that. That's the good thing about their dolls that are over $14.99. If they're over $14.99, you could take 20% off silicone or TPE. And they do actually still have a doll here. There's a couple of dolls that's only $1,000. A few dolls, 4 dolls, or right at $1,000. I mean, 5 dolls. Now that's a torso. But they got like 4 or 5 dolls that are right at $1,000. And depending on which model, you could probably still take 15% off. So they looking good. They got all their sales still rolling. Ooh, who is this girl? Hey guys, look, hey, I see this girl if you go to the Reddit ship dolls, ooh, I see this girl towards the bottom. Let me see what she look like. I'm sorry, I gotta click on her. She look nice before I get out of here. What is she? She 16, 79. Oh, this is a nice looking girl here. What type of doll is this? Ah, okay, this is a WM. I'm like, that's what I give WM credit, man. They be having some nice heads. I give them that. This girl here pretty as hell. Lord have mercy. Ooh, wait. She's not my body type because she's 168 centimeters. A little bit, that's 5'6". You know, it's a little tall for me. But man, she beautiful. So they still have all their sales on at my vendor, Sexy Real Sex Dolls. So no, never fear. You still got time if you want to go through them. So we're not going to draw that out. Leave them alone. So far, Silicone Lovers, you get $100 off straight up. They have some markdowns, but that's what you get, straight up $100 off. But let me tell you, the payoff with them is they got a lot of great brands. So the Sexy Real Sex Dolls, but I forgot, that's what I forgot to go through. Even though you guys can go take a look, I'm sure, but I just want to go through something right quick and look at their brands. I'm not going to list everybody off like that because I've done that before. But see, they have a whole bunch of brands too. WMYL, SY, SM, and the list goes on. But the only difference is they don't have a brand like God Know It amongst the mix. And they definitely do need to everybody that doesn't have Game Lady needs to add them as well. But they don't have like a Game Lady and a God Know It, but they have a list of other vendors that you'll like. So you can get some great, that's the beautiful attraction with Sexy Real Sex Dolls. They're gonna give you a discount off some legitimate dolls. So let's take a look at good old Joy Love Dolls. Let me take a look at them. Let's take a look at Joy Love Dolls because they've known to have some big sales going on. Oh man, let's take a look. So it looks like they took away their little code they had. Did they have a code? Oh, no. They just had a code for those tours for sex dolls. I mean for sex tours. But for their companion dolls, they still have sales going on. Let me click on it right quick. So when you go to Silicone Enjoy Love Dolls, which that's where I'm on now, my vendor. So click on the vendor link anywhere under my description of my videos or the about section of my YouTube or on my social media and my bios. You can find my vendor links. But I click on Joy Love Dolls, and they're still promoting up to 40% off on everything pretty much. And they just like I said, they got a ton of free giveaways on WM Dolls, whether they're in stock or not. They got a ton of free giveaways on YL, Starbury, Zelix, Iron Tech, Essie, and Dog Castle. But every other brand still has savings, but the brands that I just read, they have a lot of free giveaways as well. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. With those particular brands, you're going to get a lot of free stuff. What just happened here? Hold on. I wonder why they did that. I don't like that. Let me check out their in-stock dolls right quick. That's the only thing. They got more all their dolls are marked down in stock as well, but they just got, it seems like some of their lower costing in stock dolls are gone. They have these mid-range dolls. And the difference is between their in-stock dolls, which they have some great in-stock dolls. I'm gonna be honest, they got some great models. They got some great models. But the difference between them and Sexy Real Sex Dolls is although Joy Love Dolls has some great savings going on right now, up to 40% off on a lot of dolls. Their in-stock dolls are marked down. They can't stand they can't stand up to Sexy Real Sex Dolls markdowns. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's just say this. Even though I love this site with Joy Love Dolls, like you can get a in stock, and I'm only talking about in stock dolls because their regular savings on their custom dolls, they're great. But I'm talking about on the in stock dolls. Let's just say, for instance, I'm looking at a WM doll. She's $16.49 marked down from $2,300. So it's a great markdown. But with WM, but with Sexy Real Sex Dolls right now, you could take an additional. If she's a TPE girl, no, let me say it right. If she's over $14.99, you can take an additional 20% off no matter what she is. So if you were to find this girl on Sexy Real Sex Dolls, which I don't think they actually had this model I'm looking at right now, but you could literally take another 20% off of this price. But over here, it's just going to be $16.49. Well, I'm seeing a girl that's $15.11. Not a bad price. It's a great markdown from $2,500, but like I said, on Sexy Real Sex Dolls, on their in-stock dolls, you would get an additional markdown, you see, of 20%. But it's still a generous markdown because this girl is marked down 42%. The one I just was talking about was marked down 35%. So on their own, they're great markdowns. But it's just the fact that, like, that's how Sexy Real Sex Dolls got me to get my first girl, because it's like, man, I'm seeing these dolls everywhere, but right when I go over here, I can get even an extra savings. So that's how they got me on Saima. But when you just go to their regular brands, I'm going to click on just a Piper doll. And so they got some good markdowns on here. They still got some great markdowns on here, because, like, I'm just looking at a Piper doll, Mizuki. She's $21.39, so she's been marked down about $500 or so. What's the percentage? They always show the percentage. So she was marked down by 21%. I love the fact that they show the percentage that they were marked down. So a lot of these Piper dolls are marked down like 20-something percent. You're going to find a disparity between the brands you go through, how much they're marked down. So they offer some great savings here on Joy Love Dolls. I would just say this. When you go through your vendors, I'm gonna be honest with you, it could be more than the savings that draws you. It could just be the way the site is laid out, or it could be a particular girl you're looking for and nobody else has her. So it's more than the savings you're looking at. You may be able to save $100 or $200 more with somebody else, but they don't have what you want. So you have to be mindful of all of those things. But as of right now, just looking at total savings, I would probably put Sexy Real Sex Dolls probably a little bit more over Joy Love Dolls. And if I remember, I did other streams where Joy Love Dolls was actually the lead dog, but they still have great savings. Let me see something though. Oh, this is the thing that I want, but this is the other thing that I want to bring Joy Love Dolls up for. And I almost forgot it. Thank goodness I didn't, because I remember I was telling Austin Steele. Now I'm not sure if he's here today. I said, you're going to want to see this, because the one beautiful thing about Joy Love Dolls is they also just added Game Lady Doll. But the most beautiful thing is you can get them for 30% off right now, straight up. Straight up. So that's damn good that you can get them 30% off straight up right now. That is good. And I'm going to be honest with you, Game Lady Doll is a pretty penny now. They aren't cheap now. But boy, it looked like this would be a damn time you would. I'm going to tell you, if I was looking for a Game Lady Doll, I would be rushing to Joy Love Dolls right now. So if you're looking for a game lady dog, click on the link in my vendor link. I mean, in my affiliate list in all the description of my videos, or click on the links in the about section of my YouTube channel for Joy Love Dolls, or click on the vendor links on my social media for Joy Love Dolls. But I would tell you right now, if you want a game lady doll, you need to run over here, because I promise you, I haven't got to them yet. You know, I look at all these brands and stuff, but I try not to do deep dives myself on everybody until I get to them, until I get ready to break them down. But man, let me tell you something. These girls are normally ranged at $39.99. And I didn't know that. I thought they were probably like around the same amount as like a normal silicone girl, probably about, 2,800 or so, 29. But I forgot these are specialty girls based off these anime. So this company is probably saying, hey, we're going to raise the price on these girls just in case we get sued for copyright infringement. Because because I promise you, it's hard for me to believe that they got permission from all these game companies to make these girls. Because actually, I think Austin or somebody was showing me one time where somebody was trying to sue them over a likeness that they was using, I think. But I don't want to speak that as fact. I can't remember all the details right now. But I've seen these other sites now, and I don't know if they're offering that much off of the game lady dog. 30% is a nice whopping amount. So, like you said, you go from paying $39.99 to $27.99. Hey, look here. Hey. Now that's a hefty chunk right there. So Joy Love Dolls is definitely doing it. I'm proud of them for securing that new vendor. I mean, their new brand in Game Lady Doll. They took a step up, baby. You know what? I got to go back. So other than that, let me just say, the Game Lady, their overall savings, you may be able to edge out a few better savings on your dolls as a whole over there on Sexy Real Sex Dolls. But still come here and look. You may find a girl that they don't offer over here, or that you didn't see over there. But I tell you this though, if you're looking for a game lady doll, this is probably the place for you. 30% off straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts. But let me go back right quick, man. I got to check out something. Let me check out. I got to go back to Silicone Lovers, man. I just want to see, what how much they were pricing their game lady dolls at. Let me see something. I got to see that because I didn't check that out. Because now that I see that Joy Love Dolls is offering 30% off, I'm like, wait a minute. Because I did a show about it already, but I wanted to talk about it individually. And it looks like Silicone Lovers is offering the same price break though. They actually got it even listed cheaper over here. They actually got the dolls even listed a little cheaper over here. But they're around they're listed at around the same price. That just means that the vendor, I mean, mainly that brand is basically telling everybody that I guess that represents them that, hey, look, sell all our dolls at this, you can sell all our dolls at this price range right here. So that's pretty cool because it's the same price as Silicone Lovers, honestly. They're just not promoting it. They're not promoting it as their 30% off sale, but over there they are. It's funny how these vendors, they'll have the same exact dolls, but once again, it's like the wild, wild west, man. They sort of make their own, you know what I'm saying? I think it's some type of rule of thumb of where the manufacturers of the actual brands, it's like a rule of thumb of, hey, you can't sell our doll for any lower than this. it's supposed to be sold within a certain range. And then I think that the vendors actually choose where they want the price point they actually want to sell it from. Because you'll see vendors, like I say, with bigger sales than other vendors. So I just want to look at that right quick because let me go back to Joy Love Dolls one more time. I just got to go back one more time. Because I want to see that price again. Yep, $27.99. That's exactly how much theirs was. That's exactly how much theirs was. So they're selling them for about the same price. But I guess they're just really loud with their promotion since they just got them. Hey, yeah, we got it at 30% off. And Silicone Lovers is over there just sitting over there like, hey, we over here, people know we got them by now, so we ain't got to yell into the skies. But let me tell you, it probably do you better yelling into the skies. So we've covered 3 of my vendors: Silicone Lovers, Sexy Real Sex Dolls. Right now, Sexy Real Sex Dolls have bigger sales, but they don't carry Game Lady. Silicone Lovers may not have a bigger overall sales through all of their dolls. You can get $100 off with a code, but they do have Game Lady, and they look like they're marked off considerably. I went through Joy Love Dolls, where you go through all of their dolls, you have savings on all of their dolls, but on a lot of their brands, you could probably find better savings with SRSD, Sexy Real Sex Dolls. But when it comes to Game Lady, that's something that Sexy Real Sex Dolls doesn't have right now. So once again, if you're looking for that, as of right now, the 2 vendors that I have that are selling them at a great price are Joy Love Dolls and Silicone Lovers, my new vendor. So next, let's take a look. Who do I want to look at next? Let's take a look at Your Doll. Let's take a look at Your Doll and see what they got going on. Do they got any savings left? Yep, 10% off everything. So they're still doing their 10% off. Not a whole lot to investigate after that. It's just a straight up 10% off on all of their dolls, which is good. Like I said, let me see something right quick. Yeah, 10% off of everything except for the in-stock dolls. They're not going to give you the break on the in-stock dolls. But let me just do something right quick. I don't want to just whiz through them too quick. I want to go look at okay, yeah, see, they got a ton of brands. You know what I'm saying? A ton. Just a ton. That's for me, that's the biggest attraction of Your Doll. They just got a ton of brands. I mean, look, I'm not going to list all of these off, but they just got brands. Once again, some brands I haven't even heard of yet and got a chance to investigate, like MLW Doll. I haven't gotten to them yet. Fun West, I've heard of them, of course, but I haven't got deep into them yet. They got Game Lady. Let me click on Game Lady and see how much they're. I want to just see if they're across the board $27.99. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now this is where they might have won. I told you, see, it just depends on how you look at stuff, how you can find things. Now, Your Doll overall, they only offer 10% off. So you may be, if you're not thinking, you could just be strictly turned off from them. Like, I'm talking about compared to my other vendors, you'd be like, oh man, they don't offer as much, so let me go elsewhere. But I told you, it pays to just go surfing and looking at all the sites anyway. Well, when I clicked on their Game Lady dolls, they're $27.99, just like Silicone Lovers and Joy Love dolls. But here's the deal. That's where that 10% discount code comes into effect, because Silicone Lovers and Joy Love dolls, they're already marked down to 30%. Well, guess what? These are marked down to $27.99, but now you can actually use the 10% code and you'll get it for even cheaper. See, so like I say, even though overall you may shun that 10%, like, oh man, I could probably do better over here. But guess what? Out of the 3 people that do Game Lady, you probably could get them a little bit cheaper here. Right now. Just right now. So that's good. I'm gonna look at their in-stock dollars in the US right quick. In-stock dollars in the US. Let's see. Just want to see what the price range looking like for your doll. They should have more brands available. No, they pretty much got the same in-stock brands as everybody, it looks like. All those crazy different brands I haven't heard of, they're not listed here. But on the in-stock dolls, they're around 16, 1700. A lot of them are WMs. SC 16. Yeah, they're a bit pricey on their in-stock dolls right now. I'd go somewhere else for my in-stock dolls. Oh, wait a minute. Let me shut my mouth up. They do got some nice girls down here. Oh my God. Okay. They do got some nice girls though. But you know, like I said, with the savings, you made it. I say it's always good to look at everybody's in-stock dolls, because when it comes down to these savings, even if you can get a girl that may be a little cheaper somewhere else, you may find a in-stock doll that's not available on another site. That's why it's always good to window shop. Go through all of my vendors. I don't care what you're looking like. Window shop through all of them. Because let's just say you find a dog that's $1,200, right? In the in-stock dog somewhere else. You like her. You may find a dog that just makes your heart jump out of your chest on another site that's only like $150 more. But if you jumped on that other site, if you jumped on that first dog without looking over through all of my vendors, then you miss out on that girl that really would have made you go crazy. So that's why you always got to just keep looking around before you make your final decision. Don't wait forever, but give yourself a chance to see all these girls that's available. Cause they got some great little iron tick dog girls. I can't lie. This in stock. I'm talking about your dog. They got some great iron tick dog girls. Let me see. They Zelex girls, they're in stock, but hell, from what they cost in stock, I might as well go customize mine for the same price. So yeah, they got several dolls, brands that are in stock over here. I still think overall that Sexy Real Sex Dolls has the best in stock savings, but you could probably find different dolls. I'm gonna tell you something else about Sexy Real Sex Dolls before I keep on going. That's really cool about them. They do price match. So if you do, which I doubt you're gonna find somebody that can give you a bigger discount than them right now, because they just got discounts coming out the wazoo. But if you were to find a doll that they have and it's cheaper, you can go over to them and say, hey, I found a doll that's cheaper, and they do price match. They will price match. But I think they say they only price match on the base price. So you can't, if it's on sale, I don't think it counts. You got to do whatever it is straight up first. So now let's keep going. I think we're through with your doll. I let you guys navigate all of that on your own, but let me see something else. Hold on. Oh yeah, I want to read out all their just different dolls. I didn't get through reading it because I stopped on Game Lady when I was reading all the dolls that they had. But they got this thing called Fan Real Doll, She Doll. I've never heard of that. I've never even heard of IL Doll. I've heard of them now since they've been my vendor. I've read this before, but still I haven't got a chance to research all of these companies yet. I Buy Dolls. AXB doll they have. And I'm so curious about this. I've clicked on it before, but this Liar doll, I can't wait to do some real research on them. And then they have Angel Kiss doll. All the ones I just mentioned, they're like new to me. They haven't been around for a while. Or I wasn't aware of them until recently. So that's pretty cool. Let me take a break right quick and see what you okay, make sure. Okay, I look like I'm caught up pretty good. Caught up pretty good on the comments. I keep on going, having fun, because once I get through going, just scouring through these jokers and making sure there's no sales left unturned, we're gonna let y'all have y'all Friday. I'm clicking on my link for Real Sex Doll. Now, the one I said I don't really love their name, but they really remind me of Your Doll with all the great brands that they have. They have a lot of great brands. It's crazy. Sometimes even when I click on these links and stuff, I might think I've seen it all, and I scour back over the list and be like, damn, I forgot to look at this, or I forgot to look at that. It's a lot to look at. So I clicked on Real Sex Doll, and once again, they just throw me off with this little sticker that says up to 45% off. Because whenever I go to any of their dolls, I don't see nothing about no dang well up to 45% off. But they do have the sale where you can still get 10% off right now with their code, I believe. Oh, 10% off everything. Yep, with their code. Yeah, it's just this little Angel Kiss branding came out. So yeah, I wasn't really aware of them. I'm looking at their stoppers right now. They're like $17.49. I see a TPE girl here, FJ Doll, $20.99. So I'm looking at their overall markdowns. Man, they got a companion doll male from Iron Tick Doll. They got him listed at $32.99 for silicone. So Real Sex Dolls for me, I see these Fun West dolls look pretty affordable. For me, I don't see the jack. That's why I say they sort of confuse me. Is I'm talking about the savings before I add the 10% discount. Don't just jump out at me. But they once again they remind me of excuse me, they remind me of Your Doll with all the great brands they have. Because they have, I think Your Doll probably has a few more probably that's not on this list. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe they have one that Your Doll doesn't have. Yep, it look like they got, because they got this brand called Kita Doll. I don't think Your Doll had them, but they do have AXB and these just other brands I haven't learned a whole bunch about yet myself. Still learning about. They got the She Doll brand, Joliet. Now I don't think Your Doll had the Iroka Bajin doll. Iroka Bajin doll. And they do have that doll. They have the Fan Real doll, FJ. So yeah, and they have all the other usual candidates. I'm just going through a few of the different brands that they have on the list. So once again, the appeal of Real Sex Doll is the millions of brands that they have. That you may find a particular brand that, because only Real Sex Doll and Your Doll has this Bezliah brand and the Kita brand and things of that nature, and both of them have Game Lady. Both of them have Game Lady. But man, yeah, they have a million brands. So once again, they have the overall savers of 10% off. The in-stock dolls aren't, let me see. I don't think they're super marked down right now. Check out that in stock. Nah, their in stock isn't super marked down right now. It's like 1500, 15.99, 16.99. You know, that type of stuff. Oh, okay. That's what they do got. They got some they do got some very marked down girls. Dog Castle. Dog Castle. They got some marked down girls in their Dog Castle category. And honestly, a lot of them look very nice at $11.99. I'm looking at this one girl, 156 centimeters. She's a nice looking woman here. I actually like their I like this girl, this thick girl for $12.99. Wait a minute now. Hey, wait a minute now, girl. So I was wrong. They do got Real Sex Doll does have some girls that's super marked down in their in stock category. Super marked down. You know, around $1,100, $1,200 mark. Ooh, this girl here fine. This girl here is fun. Companion dog Nikki. I like her. Yeah, she thick, boy. She is all the way right. What is she? Oh, she a Dog Castle girl. I can't wait to do a little bit on Dog Castle. They look like they look like they're doing something nice over there. I love the lips and eyes on this woman. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I like her. So I can't lie, man. It's one of these things where even I can't just tell you everything without looking. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I was just gonna say, yeah, man, they don't look like they got a lot of cheaper or more affordable rather companion dogs in their in stock department. But I was wrong. They got their Dog Castle lineup. It's a nice little lineup here. Girls look pretty good. You know, especially for their price range. Yeah, they look nice. I like it. So yeah, you can definitely go check out their in stock dogs. You might end up with you a nice little Dog Castle girl. Now I can't give them a dog stamp of approval on a lot of these dogs, honestly, because I haven't touched every single type of dog, but that's a nice looking that was a nice looking girl. Whew. Yeah, so either way, Real Sex Doll. So here you can mostly get a 10% discount, but it's just like I was talking about the other day on one of my shows when I said, man, you can get dog fever. Even now, man, going through these girls, it just gets my blood boiling. You know what I'm saying? It gets my blood boiling. Just looking at these girls and look at these sales. I'm like, man, look at this one. Look at this one. Oh my God. So that type of pressure ramps up when you're actually looking to buy a girl. Man. So who else do we got? I've worked my way through Real Dog, which they didn't have any Black Friday sales really going on right now. You can get something, you can get some it's a discount code for their sexual toys right now, but not for their companion dogs. Joy Love Dogs, they have great. I'm just going to order. Sexy Real Sex Dogs, they have great sales all across the board. They may or may not have the brand you want. They have a lot of brands, but they don't have a game lady right now. But they still have a lot of other great brands. But Sexy Real Sex Dogs just has, to me, the biggest chunk savings you can get right now. Just chunk savings. And they also have great sales on their in-stock dogs. You can find a dog that's, you know, depending on, I think it's certain brands, in-stock dogs that they have a sale on. You can get 15% off extra. So that's a great deal. Then you have Joy Love Dogs, which they have up to 40% savings on all of their dogs marked off. I would say that their chunk savings are probably right behind Sexy Real Sex Dogs, but it just depends on what you're looking for, because once again, you can go to Joy Love Dogs. They have Game Lady Doll, and right now, Sexy Real Sex Dogs doesn't have this. So it just depends on what you're looking for. After that, we talked about Your Doll. And Your Doll, they actually have just 10% off over the whole website right now. But the good thing is you may be able to find a little bit of extra savings if you're looking for a game lady doll, only because Overall, they may not have the overall savings as the other sites, but you can save that 10% off on Game Lady Dolls. Well, that 10% off, their starting price is where Joy Love Dolls has Game Lady Dolls and where Silicone Lovers have Game Lady Dolls. Pretty much everybody is selling their Game Lady Dolls at a discount for about $27.99. So that's pretty much normal across the board. But with your doll, even though you can probably find another doll cheaper, depending on what brand it is, on another vendor of mine, you could probably get your best Game Lady doll deal with them right now, actually. And I thought it would be Joy Love Dolls. So if you're looking for a Game Lady doll, you may want to head over there. I hope I didn't skip. I think I might have skipped Silicone Lovers, but Silicone Lovers was the subject of today's show. They're my new vendor, so I don't want to skip and leave them out. And if I talked about them, if I re-mentioned them, then I just have to redo it again because I don't want to leave them out. They're the subject of the show where they were the new vendor of the day. And like you said, you can get $100 off on everything they have. Just a straight up $100 off. But they already have things marked down as well. And the big thing about them is they're easy to navigate. So we talked about your doll. We talked about Real Sex Doll. And now let's catch up with I say the last two vendors. And the next to last I'm going to talk about is Sex Doll Jenny, which I like this vendor. They're like a mix between everybody to me, to where they don't have a gigantic lineup, but they have some good quality lineup. You know, they may not have as many people to choose from, but they have some great people to choose from. So let's look at their little brands that they have. And right now they're representing, 6YEAF, AI Tech Dolls, AS Doll, Climax Doll, Forever Doll House, DS Doll, Elsa Babe, and Guynord. See who else they have. HI Dolls, HRIL, Iron Tech, Joliet, JMJYOR Piper, Keita, San Huey. Shoot, they list longer than I remember it being. SE, Sino, SM, Starpery, WM, XY, YL. They got a lot of good ones, honestly. But I just think that when you compare them to maybe a Your Doll or a Real Sex Doll, which they have the biggest lineup to me. Your Doll and Real Sex Doll had like the biggest lineup of vendors. They ain't too far behind, honestly. They got a lot. I thought they had less than this. They actually got a lot. But I really do believe that they're the only ones other than Silicone Lovers that actually carries Guynord. Yep. After everybody that I read, I believe these are the only two that actually carry Guynord. So that's pretty cool. But either way, on SDG, you can still get the $299 off of anything other than an in-stock doll. So they still have that sale going on. And that's pretty much cut and dry. Let me see. I always like to click on their in-stock dolls just to take a look. And, and so, ooh-wee. Okay. You can't get anything extra off of it, though. But they do have some in-stock dolls right at 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in-stock dolls right at 1,000. And then six of them. So they have some very affordable girls. And what I look, like I said, once again, when you're looking for an in-stock girl, a girl that's ready to go, she's already going to be discounted. I'm telling you, you want to scour all of these sites, because I'm even seeing some girls on here that I didn't see on some other sites. And you may end up sacrificing a better sale for a girl that you didn't find somewhere else. That's why I'm telling you this. Of course, you always want to buy something at a discount, right? You always want to get a sale, but all sales aren't created equal. What if I told you you could buy a girl that's you could get a little bit more off on, as far as monetized, but over here you had to pay a couple of $100 more, But that girl over there got your heart beating fast, like it's gonna beat out your chest. Under those circumstances, I would advise somebody that, I'm sorry, bro, you gonna have to probably spend a couple $100 more to go and get the one you want, even though this one is better for your pocketbooks. So that's what I mean. I'm telling you, even so, where all the sales are. But it's still up to you to sort of navigate it all and find the best situation for you. Ooh, I found another girl for $1,000. I'm gonna be honest with you, SDG. I do not remember them having this many girls that's close to $1,000. I know what it was. It's just that you don't get any additional savings with it. So once again, you can probably go to another one of my vendors and find a better deal. But they got some nice looking girls over here in their in-stock department. I'm telling you, it's some ready to ship girls that are looking amazing. Who is this girl though? Wait a minute now. I always be laughing, man, because when I'm showing y'all something, it's like I'm almost shopping a little bit too. I'll be like, hey, who is this? Oh, this I'm not shopping, but I'm looking like, man, I like this girl. What is she? What is her brand? What is her brand? She look good. I like this. Oh, Iron Tech girl. Should have known. Man, she ain't but $12.75. Ooh, wee. Hey, shoot, man. Look. Like I said, you could. I like this now. I don't think I've seen a girl that did this low for Iron Tech. I'm like, this nice. Yeah, I like this girl here. Hold on, guys. Look, I'm clicking on her for a second. Oh, yeah, that look. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, so yeah, SDG do got some nice little they got some nice little in-stock girls. I say that. That's nice, girl. You working with some. So yes, I'm really proud of all of my vendors right now. All of them pretty much still have good savings going on. I'm talking about everybody. I went through literally everybody so far. And everybody still has some form of a good savings on. I'm serious. Everybody. And to me, it's sort of crazy to where you can sort of pick and choose and find a little bit better savings here or there. But boy, everybody got some nice. I mean, still to this day, they starting from right before Black Friday up until now. That's very good. I'm gonna go ahead and go through this last minute. Where we at? Oh, okay, we still making good time because I don't want this one to go too far. But I want to take a look at I'm just gonna click on it because it's my last vendor, and I believe in all of my vendors. It's just that they don't have the biggest sale out of everybody right now, but they have a sale going on. I don't want to tell you that they don't. It's just once again, you have to look and find out what you like. But like I say, on Silicone Wives, it just seems like they don't have the biggest savings like everybody else, but they do have savings. As for example, they have a WM doll that's normally $21.99. It's $18.99. Well, like I say, the only difference is if you go to a Sexy Rich Sex Dolls right now, it's over it's over $14.99. So you could at least get 20% off on it. Anything over $14.99 at Sexy Rich Sex Dolls, you can get 20% off. If it's a TPE doll that's $20.99 or more, you can get 30% off. But over here, you just be paying exactly, what that markdown is. They got some custom made girl look like it. That Evie Elfie doll, I've talked about her before. She's $21.99, marked down from $2,500. And they have another custom girl, Athena Sporty Teen girl. She's $2,300, marked down from $24.99. So, like I said, they don't have these knock you back savings. But their vendor, I trust and believe in because everything I've heard about them is they do just top notch business as far as your, dealing with the customer, deliveries, and giving you a quality product. So I'm glad I do have them. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And thank you for working with me because I missed, my stream was messed up at first. Didn't have a link in there right. God bless Ataya for helping me get that right. But once again, we went over all of my vendors, but the whole subject of today's show was silicone lovers. They're new to the fold. God bless them. Glad they're here. Glad I have all of my vendors. So I try to be 1,000,000% honest with you. You can find savings with all of these companies. With all these vendors. It just depends on how big of a savings and that you're gonna find. First of all, you got to scour all of my vendors to find your right girl. And look, once you think you find that right girl, I would go back through the vendors to make sure you couldn't get her anywhere else a little bit more price friendly. But once you found her, you found her. It's all about your pocketbooks after that. But I tell you this, if you're in the market for a girl, once again, use my vendors, go through the links in the description of my video, or go through the about section of my YouTube, or go to my social media and click on the link trees there. But I'm letting you know, if you're looking for these Black Friday sales, hey, look, it's 12/16. I know Christmas coming up. You may be buying gifts for others, but if you're looking for a little gift for yourself, you're gonna want to make a move. You're gonna want to make a move here soon. So if you've been studying and doing your research, you got to get like Albert Einstein. Now you got to really do your damn research and go ahead and nail it down if you want one of these bigger savings. Or other than that, if you don't want to rush yourself, guess what? You can let it go on into the new year and you'll still find little savings. You'll still find savings. Don't get too worried. It's just that you may not find as big of a savings. But remember, always do what's best for you. Always do what's best for you. Now let me see something. Daniel Romano checked in. Hey Jay, what up, Daniel? Daniel Romano in the house. Heavy metal, man. Heavy metal. I know you and a few other people actually sent me an email recently. I haven't got a chance to respond to, but it is something I wanted to tell you in your email. So I send you the email. I'm gonna try to get to it as soon as this show over with. But it got something to do with your girls, which I appreciate what you sent me. But I'm gonna see if you could probably tweak one or two things for me, so I can I'll tell you about what it is. So, but I appreciate that you sent it to me. And I am going to show. Look, I did show one of your girls right now. No. I'm gonna do a special show. Forget it, I'm gonna do a special show. Hey, I definitely want another picture of the black girl too. With clothes on though. With clothes. Like she had clothes on that picture, but I said I want another picture of her. Sheila Bell says, good morning, all. Hey, Sheila Bell. And she says, Italia says, I just put the princess to bed. Time for me to follow. Great stream. And glad to help with the link. Peace and love. God bless you, Italia. Have a great sleep. And thank you for checking in. It's pretty much over for us here, too. We've had fun going through all the vendors, and we hope you did, too. Just trying to show you little sales in the nooks and crannies, going back over everything, cleaning things up, introducing my new vendor. As you can see, some of you probably was laughing at me a little bit because even me as a veteran looking at all these sites here, sometimes even I'd slip up and trip over a little mistake here and there that I make, misreading something or getting ahead of myself and thinking, oh man, this is probably the best little sale. Oh damn, it's a better sale here. So all of those things can happen when you're shopping for a doll, man. All of those things can happen. But with all that said, welcome to Silicone Lovers, all of my other affiliates. Like I say, it's great savings out there. Look, we're not ever rushing you to get a companion doll. Think. Hey, search through all of my vendors and look for your girls. But guess what? When it's time for you to get that companion dog, come on through J Dog King Hefner and the site so we can keep bringing good content, informative content to all of you guys out there. Remember, whenever you come through us, you're helping the show stay alive. Stay alive. Because being a smaller channel, because we ain't finna stay small, but being a smaller channel, any bit of life, coming from wherever it's coming from, helps this show keep the lights on, baby. So with all that said, thank you guys for tuning in wherever you are from around the world, morning, noon, or night. We've had a great time. Look, pump up the energy. Get ready, baby. It's Friday. We going up to the weekend. Hey, look, it's going to be a hype time. Live your life. Be happy. Look, bring a new woman into your life. Search through my vendors. And once again, if you're looking through if you want to know what my vendors are, they are all in the descriptions of my video, all on the about page of my YouTube channel, as well as on my social media in the link trees in my bio. But as for right now, happy hunting on your savings. But it's been me, Jada King Hefner, the beautiful Secretary Tsunade Star, and that girl looking fine. Lord have mercy, she looking good today. I ain't got her glasses on because I said, I'm sorry, Tsunade, you looking good today, girl. I got that. Look, I found a new way to sort of pin her hair back a little bit. I said, oh, yeah. Oh, let me get through. And we also got the beautiful Mara Blade chilling out in the background. I'm probably going to be taking care of her in a couple of days because Callie, out of all the girls, I had a little complications cleaning Callie today. I had to pause a little bit, so I got to finish cleaning her. I told her, I said, you know what, Callie, we're going to re-clean you all the way up tomorrow, so you probably won't see her for a few more days. And then I get Mara Blade cleaned up and bring another couple of girls out and, hey, get this show rolling. But as of right now, all of us are out of here. Have a great weekend, and God bless you, man. Oh, not only God bless you, whatever you're wishing for, hoping for, and praying for, new finances, new relationships, synthetic or human, health, we're praying that you have it, baby. So God is going to give it to you. Just believe it and receive it. But as of now, we finna get the hell up out of chill. The hell up out of chill. Yeah, 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 yeah. The hell up out of chill. Yeah, 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 yeah. Happy hunting, guys. We out of here. God bless you.